We can
so the video gets 1 million views and we can hunt more official for the rest of our lives. Welcome, folks. I'm sorry we're not in the woods at the moment, and I'm sorry that my baby's back there hollering at you. But this is real life. This is what real life is all about when you're trying to hunt more official. You have to spend time with your fam. Because if your wife ain't happy and your kids ain't happy, then you ain't
Nobody's happy.
You ain't hunting more official. So that's what we're doing. We're spending time with the fam. We're headed over here to my parents real quick to eat some deer meat. And then later on I'll take you to the woods and I'll show you a deer that I had show back up. So it's gonna be a good one. Before we get started, go ahead, comment down below. Here's our John Boy Billy Award winner, and this could be you next time on the Hunt More Official channel. So go ahead, please comment. We want to interact with you. Tell us, do you spend time with your family in the off season? Or do you do like I do a lot of times and stay too busy? Comment, let us know. Here we go. Right now they're kind of, I think, getting ready to either switch or stay. A lot of times you'll have deer middle of the summer just all of a sudden leave. You won't see for a week, 2 weeks. 10-day span where I had 0 pictures of Holyfield at all. The camera that I put out a week ago or so, he's been on it. Chef JT.
I want to watch out.
Come on, Emily.
Good old cream mashed potatoes. With cream cheese and milk and lots of butter.
And biscuits too, who made them?
Okay.
Homemade?
Yeah, right. How old is Todd? Anybody know?
I don't know.
Almost 16.
Todd is 15 years old.
There we go, bring that camera here. People need to see this. Some folks don't know how to cook like this. I told you it was real life, folks.
Hey, Anna.
Hey, Daddy.
I missed you this week. Can you pray? You sure can, baby.
We'll go get our plates and maybe the biscuits will be ready.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father, for our food, and our many blessings, Amen. Amen.
What we got, Dad?
Well, we got some Jeremiah Brinson deer fry, cube steak. We're fixing to wear it out.
Don't that look beautiful?
And PB&J.
We should eat this at our wedding, huh?
We should.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm impressed with him. I think he's young, like 4.5 maybe.
I was telling you, if I shot him,
Hang it up, bro. I'll see you next year.
I probably wouldn't even go back.
Awesome. Fantastic. One way to make yourself a plate. There has not been as many deer in here at this spot since I hung the stand the other day. There's been a few. My boy has not been back, but what can you do? You know, it's summertime. They're kind of bouncing around, especially right now. They're kind of, I think, getting ready to either switch or stay. A lot of times you'll have deer middle of the summer just all of a sudden leave. You won't see them for a week, 2 weeks. You have no idea where they go, and then all of a sudden, boom, they show back up. So That's what I'm hoping here, is that he shows back up any day now. Open one more of these suckers. Some things are not easy to get in, I can tell you that. You'd think they're a weapon. All right, so as you just saw, there was about a 7 to 10 day span where I had 0 pictures of Holyfield at all. But like deer do, he has shown back up. Last night I had pictures of him for about an hour or so before dark. And I'm going back in here now, feeding the antler boost. They've already wiped it out. I've got some ratchet straps right here that I've got to take up here and put on the stand to make sure that it's solid as a rock. And then we're gonna shimmy out of there. There's really nothing else to do except watch the cameras and cross our fingers, hoping that he sticks around for another 4 weeks or so. Hopefully that spot pays off. It has in the past, but as with anything else, you can't really put all your eggs in one basket. So I'm gonna go over here and check another spot that has had some deer in it, and hopefully it's got a bigger one in it this week. But that's kind of the point of this video. We want to talk about the reasons why you need to spread the love. You need to spread it out. You need to do your best to try to find as many different good spots to hunt, as many different good spots that you can feed up, or that you could possibly pull one in there. Because as you know, seasons can be tough at times. Sometimes one spot don't really pay off from year to year. It's kind of not real consistent. So you've got to kind of scrounge around and find some folks that'll let you hunt some places. You got to hunt some places that typically you wouldn't hunt. Ah, goodness alive, it's so hot. I done took my hat off. All right, good morning, everybody. It's that kind of early. And I do this every day. I wake up this early every day. It is 6:13 right now. We are wide open up here at the shop. Like the sign's on. We're not wide open. There's not a ton of people in here right now because it's scorching hot outside and nobody's going fishing. But this gives me some time to do some things that I used to not do as much. I am looking at some maps right now because Wishbone is, man, he's in the area. He's in the area. The camera that I put out on that little peninsula on the 44 a week ago or so, he's been on it a handful of times. When I poured that feed in there, he was in there every day, and I only poured like 10 pounds in there. My cameras are going off right now. I only poured like 10 pounds in there because I knew hogs were gonna find it, I knew coons were gonna find it, and I didn't want to just waste it. So exactly what I thought happened. We've got pictures of Wishbone Wednesday night at 8:43, and then yesterday some hogs were in there, coons have been in there, but there's been a lot more deer moving around in daylight in that spot. This morning he showed back up on my feeder camera, which is kind of where he's been all year long, all summer long at least. And when he left, I could kind of tell that he was heading towards this little, I guess, block of woods right here, in between a clear cut next to the gas line and not really far from the dirt road. Myrick has been kind of believing that he could be living across the dirt road. I did see some tracks yesterday or day before yesterday that were buck tracks crossing the dirt road by the gas line, but I just don't think he would. I mean, I don't know, he could. I don't think he's walking across that dirt road every single day, especially not doing it in daylight the other day. He would have had to walk across that road in daylight to be where he was at that time of day. But all we can do is just kind of guess and check. I mean, it's like I guess that's why I majored in math, because all I feel like I do is try to solve a problem. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It truly does mean the world to me to have you following along, supporting what Hunt More Official does. As you know, time is ticking down towards opening day, so be sure to keep your spots fed. Get your cameras out if you hadn't done that already, and don't forget to spend some quality time with your family. Before you leave, make sure you comment down below. Let us know what you're doing this summer. Let us know what bucks you're hunting. Let us know what you've got going on for your chance to be featured as our John Boy Billy Award winner next time. Until then, stay safe and hunt more.